Oh, morning everybody, it's Smash Your Golf Handicap here again, and yeah, thanks for all the new subscribers. I'm up at 80 subs at the moment. I'm looking to try and exponentially grow the channel this year, so my target is 500 subs by the end of the year. I'm going to do an update on my game every week because I'm working full time at the moment, so it allows me to go to the driving range on a Thursday night and play on a Saturday. So I'm going to give you an update of my analysis of the swing, what stuff's helped me in the week and what stuff I'm going to do different for the next week. Now, the main goals that I've got this year are, I'm currently on a handicap of 11 and I'm looking to bring that down to 4 by the end of the season, which I think is going to be quite a tough target. And the way I'm going to do that is I've got a lesson in April with Pete Finch at Trafford Golf Centre, so I'm hoping he can help me with a couple of things I can't sort myself. But one of the main ways I'm going to help myself is by doing some video analysis and self-analysis on my own swing against some swings that are correct. So what I'm looking at the moment is I'm using the V1 software to analyse a swing each week, so I can see whether I'm fixing the problems that I've currently got with my swing. So I've been talking a bit this week about my over-the-top action. So if I put a line in where my club is here, this is a hole I did on Saturday. I actually drove this really well, probably about 250 or 260 yards, but I'm still going over the top a bit with my swing, so I wanted to check whether the swing's correct. So if we have a quick look at this swing, setup looks pretty solid. My alignment looks pretty good. I'm aiming for this tree here in the fairway, and this particular shot went over the top of it, which I was really pleased about. But if you have a look at the swing as we go on, the take back is pretty good. I'm happy with my position here. I've gone into this in other videos, and my backswing I'm pretty happy with. It's on plane, and yeah, pretty happy with that. Now the problem starts when I'm happy with this position here. When I start coming forwards, my hips start to turn, but also my shoulders. So what I want to try and do is, you see, as I'm coming over the top of the swing plane here, so I'm kind of heading out this way with the club, and that's the main thing I'm trying to fix at the moment. I want to try and get in this type of inside to out path, and currently I'm coming at the ball a bit more this way. So as I'm coming down in my through swing, it's better than it was. It was a lot worse than this before, and I've managed to keep my foot a bit quieter through this swing, and my head is still down at the ball as I'm coming through this shot. So there's a lot of good things about this, but I'm still trying to avoid this over the top action. So backswing's fine, and then when I'm coming forwards I'm bumping, which I'm happy with, but instead of bringing my arms down, I'm bringing them over the top instead of bringing them down. Now the key to this is trying to keep your shoulders square as your hips are bumping, and then as I go through I'm pretty happy with my balance finish, and the ball actually almost hit the green. It was 10 yards short of the green, which I was delighted with. So had a little, my club face must have been a bit close, it had a little bit of a draw on it. So there's the analysis for the week. So once I've got that and I can see what I'm doing wrong, I then go onto YouTube to see if I can find something to fix it. So I use Pete Finch's channel a lot, as I've got a relationship with him, as a pro, etc. And this video, Stop Coming Over the Top in Golf, is the one I've been using this week. So I've got a practice on Thursday at the driving range, and I'm going to practice this particular video. I've actually tweeted it, but in essence what Pete's saying is, in order to stop coming over the top, you need to keep your shoulders more square.
Rotating the hips, moving forward.
You have to keep your shoulders more square as your hips are bumping, and that allows the club head and the actual club itself to kind of go more down rather than over. So anyway, have a look at, I'll link this video in the description down at the bottom. But in essence, if you want to smash your golf handicap, you need to be starting to self-analyse as well as having pro lessons. If you're like really wealthy and you can have a pro lesson every week and you can make sure that you're on the right path every week, then that's great. But for most of us, you know, we need to be doing a bit of self-analysis as well and using YouTube in order to fix the problems that we've got. So for me, I'm working on that over the top. I'm using Pete Finch's Stop Up Coming Over the Top in Golf video, and on Thursday at the driving range I'm going to work on this more squared shouldered action. Quick overview of the round. So I was at Tapton Park. My main two holes that I struggled on were 7 and 8. 7, it's a very long dogleg to the left uphill, and I just didn't get it anywhere near the green on the second shot, and that made a double bogey on that one. And on the 8th, it was a par 3, missed the green, chipped up and then 3 putted. So it was close to being a 42. If I'd have just pulled those two in, then it would have been pretty respectable. But yeah, I wasn't particularly happy with the round, but for winter conditions and my short game let me down a bit, which meant that I played higher than normal. Anyway, I don't want to keep waffling on, but in essence, please subscribe to the channel. I'm sure that if you blog with me and you come with me on the journey, it'll really help you analyse your game. And obviously I'm going to get some valuable input from Pete in April. And yeah, let's smash our golf handicaps together. Please like, subscribe and comment, and I'll speak to you next time.